India, Claudia. Pleasure to talk to you both today.
Hi, James.
Congratulations. This show is fantastic.
Oh, good.
You both did a great job. India, I want to start with you because you are just coming off starring in Jane Austen's Emma on stage, and I wanted to know how Spartacus measures up to that experience. Is there a way to compare the two?
Oh, thank you for your question. Yeah, I mean the chance to play such strong, rich, um, nuanced characters in periods of history that we can kind of track and look back at. I mean, that was something for both projects that was a real treat was to be able to mine as much information from the historical context and the research, but also, and so much is there, kind of for the picking and the richness of both of those worlds. I'm such a huge history fan, and I'm specifically a huge ancient Rome fan, was a huge fan of the original Spartacus series, and I'm also a big Jane Austen fan. So with both projects when they came along, um, it was it was just a dream come true. But I think with both the character of Emma, who I was playing, and then with Viridia, they are both they're both involved very, very heavily at kind of the higher echelons of society. And I mean, Emma's such a marvelously meddlesome madam, whereas Viridia's a little bit more on the back foot, but she's very much a part of that world, and she sees all of the political intrigue, and even though she has such a good heart and a kind nature, she's fiercely intelligent and wants to make sure that she maintains her own sense of agency um and and also help develop the best in people, I think, of those around her. And that's certainly something that Emma did, even though sometimes it wasn't. It was with the best of intentions, but suddenly
Yes.
certainly not as well executed at times.
Speaking of best of intentions, the mother-daughter story here in Spartacus, it's like it's timeless, you know, the mother wants the best for her child, who is sort of making questionable decisions with her life at this point. She's trying to steer her in the right direction. I guess how was it for you both to sort of bond over a tale that's old as time? And did you have that mother-daughter dynamic on set and like in between takes? Did you sort of, Claudia, were you sort of like a mentor to India?
Not remotely. It's
No.
almost like the Gilmore Girls, where she was more mature than I was, I think. But my son said something that was quite profound because he was on a threshold as I was starting the show. He was starting his first week in college, university, and I was in this new place at the other side of the world and missing his graduation from high school. And he said to me, "Look, I'm really glad that it's sort of low stakes for me scholastically at first, because until I know who my friends are, I'm not going to be able to concentrate on my studies." And as much as I'd like to think I'm a professional who can get in there and do the job, it makes a world of difference when you truly get on with people. And I cannot imagine doing this job without India. I cannot imagine anyone else embodying her role. And there was something so lucky and magical for me in the way that she and I relate. And I'm amazed that she puts up with me. But I think our sense of humor really was the most bonding element, because once we realized we could make each other laugh until we almost needed to go to the loo, that was such a perfect release for the tension of the schedule and the rigors of what was asked of us. And we both really want to do the best job possible. And so that beautiful release each time from a tense situation and the tension of the scene, it was just an extraordinary thing to have as a gift embodied in India. And having a front row seat to her performance all the time was just, my jaw would drop and I would just watch her on screen and think, wow, this woman is like Helen of Troy. Just amazing to witness.
Oh, look at that. That's amazing. Well, congratulations to you both. I mean, this is a fantastic show, wonderful performances. I can't wait to see what happens next.
Good,
So
good.
kudos to you and thank you for your time today.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much, James. Thank you.